Do you want to get your business in front of over 100,000 viewers every month? Advertise with 321 and enjoy the best value in local advertising while supporting free community live streams. Your message will be seen across live high school sports, morning shows, and local events, connecting you directly with engaged audiences, boosting your visibility, growing your brand, and helping us keep these broadcasts accessible to everyone for free. Partner with 321 today and watch your business thrive. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Business Over Breakfast. It is Thursday morning, which means it is time for the Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce podcast, and I am very excited because today I am trying to stall until Maria is done emergency texting before I switch the cameras over, but today I am joined by the one and only Maria DiMaggio as my co-host, and we have a very special guest today.
Yes.
Antonella Rizzo.
Hi.
I don't know why I turned into Oprah right there, but
and I hissed at you. I don't know why. Yes, because I was saying yes.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Right,
Antonella, put the microphone in front of your face a little bit more. Just pull it
We want to
towards
hear
you.
your beautiful voice, girl.
Yes.
Good?
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good. So
I was going to say, this is not going to be as unhinged as the me and Brenda podcast, but it might be.
it could be.
We're starting off that way.
It could be. We are fairly unhinged
I think
here.
I watched the beginning of it and then I couldn't watch the rest.
You're like, this is
I
crazy.
should go back and
There was a lot of laughing, and we'll get there.
you know, sometimes when I can get on Facebook and then I see something, I'll be like, oh, good morning,
So today, this was kind of a surprise for Ben because
Ben. Yeah.
Mhm.
because you always thought, I'm talking as if you're not here. You always thought that she wouldn't come on. I was like, Antonella, we have an opening. Please come on, and we'll surprise
And I'm
him.
like, yes.
And then I ruined the surprise. I'm sorry.
It
I
happens.
was supposed to come on a couple of times and then I had to cancel.
I felt so
But-
bad because Antonella burst in the door like, ah! And I was like, hey. Like,
I know. I'm like, wait, I thought you were going to be surprised.
I know. I'm sorry. It was for technical setup purposes. I know.
I'm sure he was surprised when you told him.
He was. He was
Yeah.
like, who? What? But so good morning and thank you
Good
for
morning.
joining us.
Thank you for
so-
having me.
Yeah, we're so happy that you're able to join us and also that you've been in business for so
I
long.
know.
So tell us, for those who are watching and don't know what you own.
Yep.
Fill us
So
in.
my sister and I, Daniela.
Hi, Daniela. Good morning.
Yes,
You better be
Daniela.
watching.
I know. We got to get her on. We own Deja Vu Consignment Room, which is a women's clothing shop and accessories. And I also have gifts.
you do. You have wonderful gifts.
She
We
does.
have wonderful gifts. Yes. So, and we're located in the Granite Shopping Plaza,
Mhm.
116 Granite Street.
Yep.
And that's right across Family Dollar. My neighbor's Carlos Rios, Rios Barbershop.
Mhm.
Yep. Yep.
Feel good.
Feel Good,
There's a lot of chamber members in that plaza.
Cleats, yes.
I
Yeah.
think the staple that's been there the longest is, I would think, is probably the bowling alley, where most people would
Oh,
know what's in that plaza. So
Yeah.
alley cats, but
Yeah. The Bowling Alley Plaza.
the bowling alley.
Bowling Alley Plaza.
So if you can't
Yep.
remember the name,
Yeah.
title it by what's. I just say
Yes.
where Deja Vu is, but
Yeah. Deja Vu.
Deja Vu. And how long have you been there though? Because you moved.
4 years.
Wow. I can't.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a long
May?
time.
Oh my God. I know. It feels like I just moved
Yeah.
there.
It does, but it also feels like you've been there the whole time.
Yes.
At the same
yeah.
time, you know.
Because it's funny you said that because this week a few people are like, some new people come in.
Good.
Have you been here the whole time?
You're like
No.
But
No. But
how
yeah,
long were you at the other place? Because
5 years.
okay, I was gonna say because you've been there almost as
Yeah.
long, if not longer. At the
5 years. So
Wow.
yeah. Yeah.
Can you believe
It's
you've been in
been
business that long?
I know. It's crazy.
Because you're killing it, girl.
Crazy.
And if you haven't been
Love
in to
it.
check it out, she's got a lot of great
Yes.
clothing there. And
so much stuff. So much stuff.
and for those who are watching at home, if they don't understand how the consignment process works, maybe explain it just a little bit.
So yeah, so I take seasonal items, women's clothes, accessories, jewelry, and you'll get a percentage of what sells.
Yeah.
Basically, when it sells. So you have your own account, and yeah, so it's fun.
Which you
It's
can use
neat.
for credit back at
Yeah.
the store
Yeah,
or
you can use
cash
credit
out.
back
Yeah.
at the store. You can get cash out. You can let it build up. Everybody does different.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's nice. And I have a nice variety. There's something for everyone, even price point, I have a lot of boutique items, I'll say, that are more on the high end.
Yeah. And rightfully so.
And it's just from
But still at a lesser
customers
price.
that have, yes, and it'll be at a lesser price. And and I have a great clearance section. I'll be working on another little section that'll be 50% off things. So
Nice.
yeah, there's always
Something.
something good.
And
Always something good.
and how does the process of, if somebody wanted to potentially become a client of yours to drop off their items, how does that work? You have to call on a certain day. You have to come on a certain day. You
Yeah.
have to bring certain,
So I do have a lot that I need to catch up on.
so
I
you're
do
you're kind of at a hold right now.
I'm at a hold right now, only because it's just beginning of the spring
Yeah.
intake, and it's by appointment
Yeah.
when I do it.
Okay.
And I do have a list that I have to get in prior
Yeah.
before I do. But they can always, follow. Hopefully they're following on Facebook and Instagram at Deja Vu Consignment Room.
Perfect.
And you could always send a message on there on either one of those
Platforms.
Yeah. And I'll get you in. It's just going to be,
It's gonna be a little.
it's not
yeah.
right away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, the warm weather hasn't even started yet. So there's
Yeah.
plenty of time. There's plenty of time.
The warm weather has
It's
started to start.
Yeah.
Correct.
It has started to start.
Yeah.
Started to start.
Right.
This
Yeah.
morning, I'm like, why am I so cold? though?
Yes.
You were so wonderfully honored as one of the 50 under 50,
I know.
Antonella.
Thank
And
you.
spoiler alert, you and I have done that interview already.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. I mean, it's the sun. They're airing at 8 p.m. and the sun is shining in all of them. I think that people understand that they're pre-recorded.
Well, at some point
But-
though, it's gonna still be kind of sunny at 8.
That's true. That's true.
Maybe not as.
I
bright
mean,
as
these things are going to go every single
Day.
weekday
Yep.
until July.
Yeah.
So it's a lot. And so, yeah, they're pre-recorded. I think after this week, I'll have done 25 of them.
Holy cow, that's great.
Yeah,
That's
my
so
life has
great.
become 50 under 50. The
But look at how many awesome
but look,
people.
I mean,
It's
no
so
one better
fun.
than you
well,
can
first
do
off,
it.
no, exactly. But
No
how
one
many
better than
awesome
you.
people are getting to meet you, and how many awesome people you are getting to
well, I don't know about the second part or the first part,
meet?
but
No, definitely both.
it has been really, really wonderful to, and I keep saying, like, I love the people that I don't know that come into the office. That is really, really cool. I've gotten to meet some really fantastic people. Yesterday, Aaron Lapley came in from Nana's
Mhm.
and River Bar. And I literally had never met him, and I don't know that I had heard his name before that. And he sat down, and I'm reading his bio to him, and I'm like, well, I'm a huge fan of yours and every restaurant that you've ever touched. And oh my God.
the
same-
man behind the scenes, right?
Yeah, exactly. Same thing with oh my God, I can't. Allison from Mystic Cycle.
Yeah.
I was like, you're incredible. This is so. I keep saying, and I feel like the litmus test is Antonella and Brian Keelty, who I've been friends with for almost 20 years, each of them,
Aw.
and those were really fun conversations.
Yeah.
So it's like,
They just keep getting
so it's a
better.
mix between like, who's in the chair? Is it going to be like Antonella and Brian, where it's like, this is fantastic and I'm just sitting down with an old friend? Or is it going to be like John Colasar, who I don't really know,
Yeah.
or TJ Faith, who I don't really know, and then they come in and it's like, man, we have so much to talk about and so much to learn. And it's
Exactly.
so honestly, I can say this honestly, and this is not being a shill for this program at all. 50 under 50 has reignited my love for having conversations with people.
Aw, that's awesome.
And you're so good at it. I
Yeah,
mean,
you really are.
Because I'm not good at this stuff. I don't like being on video. But you
Makes it easy, right?
make it, yes.
Well, thank
you
you.
do something that makes it just
Comfortable, easy.
make it flow.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like you you know if someone's struggling on the other side of that question.
You know what's fun? You know what's fun is that a couple people have come in and done the whole interview and gone, thank God, I was so nervous. I thought I was going to be on camera the whole time. And I was like,
But you are.
I was like,
Oh my God.
I was like, wait. Before you leave, I need you to know that was filmed.
Right. This wasn't a practice run.
And because I've intentionally hid the cameras.
Yeah.
Like, they're not hidden.
No.
They're not hidden.
But they're not super obvious either.
They're not. No, they're not super obvious.
I mean, I
they're
clocked them
not.
all, but that's just me.
But they used to, and I explained, like, the cameras used to be on
Yeah,
the
right there.
table. It was very obvious there was a camera in your face, and it was a little bit more intimidating.
Yeah.
Now the cameras are on the wall.
Yeah.
They're.
It's a good
But
setup.
it's
They're a
really
little
funny
bit-
when I was here.
I think you were one of them, honestly, that were like, "Where's the camera? Is there a camera?" I feel weird.
Yeah, we were, I was sitting there and you were doing the interview and I saw him, kind of like talking.
Gesture.
Oh, talking
No,
above you.
talking
Oh.
and looking like that way. And I was like, oh, maybe that's just, he likes to just,
He needs a spot to
he
focus
wants
on.
to,
Yeah. Mhm.
And then after I was like, there's a camera. Oh my God, that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
So yes, Antonella, if you want to speak into the camera right there, girl.
Yeah,
Hi.
I say, yeah, hi.
There was someone, and I don't think it was Antonella, who thought that I had like a teleprompter above their head
Oh,
that
fun.
I was like reading
Yeah,
off
no.
of, and they were like, "What's going on?" Oh, that's your camera. Oh, okay. And I'm like,
oh my
yeah,
goodness.
yeah.
I don't think a teleprompter could handle you, Ben. I think you would,
Mm-mm.
you put it to shame.
Yeah.
I
You
can't
don't
handle
need a
it.
teleprompter.
No.
It's all up here.
Sometimes I need a teleprompter.
Well, listen, we all have those days, but
Sometimes I can use a teleprompter. I have a teleprompter app on my phone
Yeah,
for like
I've s-
really long. If I have to do like a long monologue of something.
that's great. Well, you
but-
could also stream that to a screen too if you needed it bigger, right?
Oh yeah, if I'm so there's actually I should put myself on.
I also love how we go off topic sometimes.
Yeah.
I should put myself on camera a little bit here.
There you go.
So there's also yes, so there's teleprompters that you can use, right, on any number of things. You can actually buy teleprompters for pretty cheap now where you put your camera behind it and you can use like your iPad or whatever or your phone and
Yeah.
have it teleprompt and talk directly into the camera. There's also I don't like to use this, and I don't think I've ever used it for myself, but I have used it for a couple other people. Some of the editing softwares now that we've used for years
Yeah.
before they had this feature, now have eye contact.
Oh.
So say like there's going to be a TV right here
Yeah.
on the wall.
Yeah.
As soon as I find the remote for it. So there's going to be a TV
we can
here.
help you look.
There's going to be a TV here on the wall, but this is the camera, right? A little bit to the left of it.
Mhm.
So if you're reading a script, or say you had your webcam
Here.
on top of your computer
Yeah.
and you're reading the screen,
Mm-hmm.
your eyes are going to be a little
Lower.
bit lower, right? So there's this editing software that we use for like a bunch of shorts and stuff that we do. It has the ability to now just correct your eyes.
What?
How
Just-
creepy.
Yep. It
I
just
mean,
literally
it's-
is like
It's not surprising.
it goes
though.
from this
Right.
to this. That's it. It just
Oh,
goes from
creepy.
this to this.
But
Yeah.
it's not surprising just because with what they can do with AI, and,
Yeah.
and it's
Right.
okay. They move your eyes a couple centimeters, or a couple, whatever.
Yep.
Of course, they make people pretend to say things that they're not saying. I mean, that's not
I
a
know.
stretch, but
Yes.
I mean, it's nice though, so that if you have somebody who can't,
Yeah.
if they need to look at the
If
prompter,
they need
yeah.
to, yeah.
But I prefer the teleprompter.
Yeah.
Some people do not some people are not good on the teleprompter. Some people are
Well, because
some people need the teleprompter. It just it depends on
And honestly, when you're talking about something that you know so deeply about, it comes from the heart. Like
Yeah.
even
Yes.
if you were to write it out and have a script and try to talk about it, like
Right.
it's so much easier to just,
Right.
if you know the subject, you're going to talk about it.
And it's
so
going to
much
be easy to talk about.
right.
You know who's incredible? we have a 16-year-old intern, Ocean Lombard.
We know Ocean. Her mother used to work at the chamber when I first started.
And she'll be a part of Trash and Fashion
Yes,
tonight.
she
We'll get to
will.
that in a
We're gonna
minute.
get to that. Yep.
But she came in to do her first
I've
podcast,
been seeing her shows. She's killing it.
and
Yeah.
she was like,
She's so cute.
I wrote the entire thing. Do you have
she
a screen
scripted
that
the
I
whole
could?
thing.
Her first one.
Aw.
She's done 2 of them that were scripted.
Yeah.
Was just her. And I was like, yeah. And in my head, I was like, this is going to be a lot of takes. Because I had just done some commercials with some other people, and they were reading a 30-second bit,
And they just
not
didn't
on
like it.
not
right.
on camera.
Oh,
They were reading 30 seconds not on camera, and like
stumbling.
you mess up.
Yeah.
You worry about your inflection.
Right.
You know, and she's got like a 10 and a half page monologue, like, right? She's got like 15 minutes of dialogue to go, and so I put this TV on the table
Yeah.
for her, and I took the camera down and I put it here, and I put her script there, and I just threw her the mouse, and I was like, go for it.
Don't even tell me.
Wow.
One take.
Completely one take.
Wow.
There were a couple words maybe that she flubbed, but like 10 pages, one take.
Wow.
I was
She's
like,
a pro.
I was like, I don't think you realize I can't do that. Like, I can't do that. I can't, like,
Right.
that's incredible.
She's a natural,
She's
right?
fantastic.
Oh.
Fantastic. And
Shout out
she'll be a
to
part
Ocean.
Yeah.
and she'll be a part of Trash and Fashion
She
tonight.
will. She's been part of Trash and Fashion. I mean, because we've been doing it for many years. Not to get sidetracked again, because that's how we roll here.
Antonella's like,
But we had done Trash and Fashion for at least 11 years or something like that, or maybe not 11, because it started when I was there when I first started. So 2014 was the first year because Lauren Sposato ran the very first one. Anywho's, but Ocean was in the first one. She's been in multiple, so it's great.
Oh.
And then we took a break, obviously, because 2019 for the Town of Westerly's 350th anniversary was the last Trash and Fashion that we did. And then we took a natural break anyways, but then COVID happened and yada yada. So for 100th, we figured why not bring back one of our beloved events. And I'm glad that
Nice.
people who have participated in the past can come and participate again, or just to come. Like, I texted Lauren. I was like, "You're coming tomorrow night, right?" She's like, "Yeah, of course." I was like, "Because you ran the first one, you should come see this one." So it'll be great. But to go
Is
back,
she in it?
no, she's coming to watch. Yeah, she's been in multiple too, but to get back,
I
now we're
briefly
gonna
thought of something to do, and then I got
you got
so busy. Yeah,
yeah.
I got so sidetracked.
well, I'm sure you
and
probably get a lot of things that you could
it's-
piece together that
yes,
you.
I did. I had next year maybe. I had a really good idea,
Well, so
which
to-
I'm not saying.
no, don't say it. And I don't know if we're gonna do it next year.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not guaranteed. But you could always
Okay,
we could always do it and put it in your window
exactly. I can always have it at
for
the
Earth
shop.
Day, a
Yeah.
draw for Earth Day.
can I show some of this stuff?
Yeah, when we get to that,
Yeah.
the duck. Yeah,
Oh my God,
absolutely.
this is gorgeous.
yeah, yes, absolutely. But to bring it back to the store,
Yeah.
I was gonna say the restaurant. I'm like, again, we're losing it today slightly. Um,
I'm going no coffee here.
so yeah, there we
too,
go.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
what-
I have coffee in that. I think is why we're off the rails today.
So what happens? So what happens to the clothes that you can't sell or whatnot that gets donated,
So they have the
or does
option.
it go back to the?
They have, there's a certain time period. They can pick up whatever hasn't sold. If not, it's either store owned, donated. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so the other thing that I wanted to bring up
And there are 2 places that I, not to
okay.
interrupt
No,
you.
please.
I do donate to Salvation Army.
Mhm.
They pick up every week now.
Yeah, nice.
And also the Women's Thrift in Stonington.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. And
Um,
they appreciate it.
I'm sure
They're
they
so
do.
sweet, those ladies. And they appreciate it.
and so for those, again, I'm sure everybody watching probably knows about Deja Vu, but just in case,
Deja vu.
it's just women's clothing, correct?
just women's clothing.
not children, not men, just women.
right. Right.
And the other thing I wanted to bring up with you.
Listen, I got a great hat there that I
You did?
yes.
wear sometimes. So
Yes.
you know,
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Salty. I got to get more.
Oh my gosh, I was just
I
wearing.
love that you know the hat that I bought.
I
course.
was just wearing my Salties hat the other day.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, by the way. I
course.
don't wear it. Jackie wears
That
it.
was
She wears
when-
it all
that
the
was when
time.
we had our business after hours outside.
Yes.
Yes.
We got to do another one.
Yes. we'll get you guys on the list
Yeah.
for sure. But I was wearing my Salties hat the other day, and someone met. I was like, "Yes, I love this."
Yes,
hat.
I have to get.
Oh
some.
no! Someone was like, "What does that say?" I said, "It says salty."
Yeah.
We have a comment. We have a comment from someone named.
We have a comment.
We have a comment from someone named Lisa Konecki,
Konecki? Is that how it's
Konecki?
pronounced?
who said, "Love Antonella. Good morning. Shop till you drop at Deja Vu."
Hey.
Good morning, Lisa.
Well, not so that so I've been trying to like bring it back to this, but not only just shopping, you do awesome events. At
I
your
do. Yes, I
which
do a lot
I feel
of
like
events.
it's happening more and more. So,
Yes,
so tell the folks
I
about some of the
love
events.
to try to do it once a month. So I basically do a ladies' night where we're open later,
Yep.
and I offer snacks, food, drinks,
Yeah.
and it's a good way for people to come out and shop after hours.
Yeah.
If they can't get there.
Yep.
You know,
Absolutely.
after work, they come with their friends.
To have a little fun time with their
It's-
friends,
yes.
shopping and just
Yep.
in a relaxing
Yep,
environment.
have light beverages, and it's fun, and people love it. They get to come out, and
Mhm.
yeah. And the last one I had,
Look packed.
it was packed, and
Because did you do a video or were there photos? Because
there were
I saw something.
photos.
I thought you did maybe a quick little pan of a video, and I was like,
We may
"Holy
have,
cow."
we
I was
may
like, there's
have.
a lot of people there.
So he's a trainer, Aaron Garrett, and he's a trainer over at Lux, but he also started cooking, meal prepping for people to buy
Cool.
healthy little foods. And he I said, oh, he had advertised it. He's really big on his social medias, Instagram and Facebook. And I said, that'd be cool. Maybe you want to come and do one of those at the shop.
I do have to say, Antonella has
And-
always been very good about involving other businesses.
Oh, it's amazing.
and
Yeah.
collaborating with other smaller business to give them a platform. You're
It's-
such a champion of that, which is
Thank
awesome
you.
because
yeah,
I mean,
love
you
to do
started off
that.
small too, and I'm sure people helped you out along the way because this wasn't, you've been in other career paths, but
Yes,
obviously this is your passion, but
right.
you have been able to do that for other businesses as
Help
well.
people,
That's
helping
awesome.
people, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was great. He had a beautiful setup of his food, delicious, so good. And people were able to sample it.
That's
If
awesome.
people see it and they don't know what it's like, what
Yeah.
does it taste like,
Right.
or questions on how much and when, where can
Yep.
I pick it up?
That's great.
So yeah,
Very nice.
yeah, it was nice. That
So
was
do
a
you
good
have one?
He'll
Do you have one planned for the next
Not yet.
another event?
Not
planned?
yet, but soon. Yeah.
All right.
Soon.
Well, we'll tell everybody about it.
Yeah.
Ben will see you there. Bring Jackie, obviously, or Jackie will bring you.
Yeah, yes,
Jackie
Yep.
will bring you.
yep, for sure.
And so for those who want to come check out the store, what are your hours? Where are you located? I know we said the plaza, but like let's give the full recap of your
it's,
detail. business
in the
details.
Granite Shopping Plaza, 116 Granite Street.
Perfect.
And I'm right on the corner. So if you're facing Family Dollar, well, if you're at Family Dollar, I'm right across the way.
Or better yet,
Right
when
on
you're
the
coming
corner.
in, there's
Yeah.
Kelly's Deli. Hit the corner, and then you're going
Right
to
on
see
the
her
corner
flag.
there.
Yeah.
And I'm there Monday and Tuesday, 12 to 5. Wednesday and Thursday, 10 to 5. Friday, 10 to 6. Saturday, 10 to 5. And Sunday, 10 to 2. So I'm open 7 days.
Wow.
Crazy.
7 days.
And you have
The
help.
latest night is Friday till 6.
And you have help.
I
though.
do.
Thank
I have
God.
one
Oh,
of my
good.
my
Because I'm
best dear friends helps a
Aw.
couple of days.
so that you
yeah.
can have a day off here and there.
So I can have a day off, and she helps, and yes,
Good.
yeah.
Aw,
Your
And
business partner,
My business
Daniela.
partner does all the back,
Yep,
Good.
all
Yep.
the back.
Same.
Yeah.
same.
Same
for
or
me,
Sam?
Same
I was
for
gonna
me.
say it. I'm like,
That's
I
what Dave
Daniela.
does. He does all the.
Oh, not Dave.
Not
No,
Dave,
no, not Dave.
Patrick.
Patrick.
Oh,
No. Dave is Dave likes to produce.
Okay. Dave's never on any
producing-
lives. I never see him.
No, he's become a bit of a recluse in the
Oh.
last 5 years or so.
Maybe you can get him on a show with Antonella.
right?
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. He's I told I told her I did a quick video from Deja Vu for the Christmas party that she does every
Aw.
year, and he texted me because he, like me, we've known Antonella for nearly 20 years. 18 years.
Yeah,
I will say
yeah.
18, not 20. And
There's a
huge
huge
difference.
more.
He
Yeah,
texted-
it's 18.
but he texted me and was like, "You better bring me some of those shortbread cookies that she made."
Yes.
So
Yes.
Antonella's famous.
She's
for,
you're a talented
Oh,
baker
thank
for
you.
sure.
absolutely,
sure.
absolutely.
And you're very, so the baking and your events, but you also, I don't know if that people know that you basically put together don't you do the Halloween,
Yes.
the Halloween
stroll in the
thank you.
plaza.
I was like the Halloween shopping, but that's not what
Yes, the little Halloween stroll.
in your plaza.
Love it.
You organized that. You got all the businesses to participate, and it's a lot of fun.
And it's fun. We did that. That was our 4th year.
Yeah, because I
It's
came
crazy.
and
Where-
passed out candy that first
Yeah.
year. Yeah,
It's so
Time
cute. I love
flies
it. I love
so
Halloween. I
like-
love being,
I
time
love
flies.
Halloween.
I know.
Is that your favorite holiday, or one of?
Yeah.
Same.
I love Christmas too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they're all great.
Yeah. They're all good. They're all good.
I know Ben's admiring his
Yeah. What's that?
all his goodies over there.
I got a little care package
Are
today.
you going to show people?
Yeah.
Is it from you?
It's from the chamber. Yes, I brought Ben my personal care pack.
Hey, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Um,
I think Des would get upset. Des wanted me to make
Yes.
sure I got that to you.
thank you, Des.
Yes.
So, okay. First of all, I love this little book.
Isn't that cute?
This little notebook
How cute.
is
So
it's
that's the thank you gift that was given to all the nonprofit. Well, the sponsors obviously get it,
Yeah.
but that was given to all the nonprofits who sell duck certificates.
oh nice.
Every year we've always done like a little thank you for, because it's a lot of work. People don't realize how much work is to sell those certificates, because then somebody or a couple somebodies have to fill out all those certificates.
Right.
So when schools sell thousands, there's people filling out those forms on behalf of the people who purchase them. So that's just a little like, hey, thanks for doing this.
Yeah.
I'm glad you made money for your organization, and just to show our support. Isn't this adorable?
Oh, how cute. Oh, look at that duck.
I
That's adorable.
I do have to say, so 2 things. One, we did a video. Des and I went to JMax Studios to show how those shirts were printed. And then we do have to give a shout out to the designer of the image designer is SJF Graphics. They're both chamber members, and didn't you come out a door with his
I
little
love
top
it.
hat?
I love it so
Wait,
much.
Ben, you should have been wearing your hat to show your.
I know. Oh, yeah. He's like,
Can I just say that I need to take myself off camera after this though, because I'm not gonna show everybody how I can't fold a shirt, especially not in front of Antonella. And also shout out to Ken Collins for the hat from
It's an
Toscano's.
awesome hat.
And congratulations, I've now worn it on every morning show for 2 weeks.
We had to make sure we got it in there. Look at
oh my God.
Ben with his hat and the ducky with his
That's
hat.
a great shirt.
Isn't
That came out really beautiful.
Yes. I mean, we had to do something, or Des had to do something special for our 25th. We might have to borrow the hat and put it on Lucky himself. All right. What other
Take
good?
that hat and put on a mannequin.
I know.
Shop.
What other goodies did
Give
you
me a
get from?
famous hat?
Listen, that's you said that's from Toscano's.
Toscano's
Paulie's got good taste over there.
9 Canal Street, downtown Westerly.
Did everybody hear that? 9 Canal Street, downtown Westerly. Ben was off mic, but I'm sure you could hear it.
Here's the thing though, I can't wear the headset and
Oh,
the
Yeah. No, because you don't want to ruin the hat.
no, I can't wear the headset and the hat. Hold on.
All right. Make yourself comfortable.
It doesn't work.
No. I mean,
it
it looks.
doesn't.
It,
Well,
does,
actually, you know what?
it works.
No.
It just doesn't look great.
No, okay. She's taking a picture.
Yeah.
now.
No, she's taking a picture. He's like,
You're imitating the duck. I hope.
Yes, yeah. I'm
You're like, no, this is
imitating.
my good
I'm
side.
imitating the duck. Brian Sullivan said, "Love the shirt, Ben." Agreed.
Hi, Brian. So I'm going to while Ben configures himself, I'm going to just quickly read off the details of the duck race for this Saturday. that Des put together for us. So it's obviously the 25th annual Pawcatuck River Duck Race, as you saw on the shirt. This Saturday, April 26th, 11:30 a.m., all the festivities start in Donahue Park. It's a fun, family-friendly event. And there's honestly nothing like seeing 20,000 rubber ducks dump into the Pawcatuck River. So if you've never seen it or you've never witnessed it, please consider coming out. I mean, we video it and photograph it and whatnot, but there's nothing like actually seeing
Yes.
it happen in person. It's really cool.
Or how about seeing how you guys
Put that together.
together?
Oh,
There's
this is
there's a
crazy.
lot of work.
The lot of
And we do have to think.
And I remember I remember helping one
To
time
dry
with all
the
the
ducks,
scans,
scanning the
scanning the
ducks. Yep.
ducks, and there's a lot to it. It's
Yeah.
not just like put it in a truck and let's
No.
dump them and
No.
yay. No,
because it's a
you guys
legal
do
lottery.
a lot
Des,
of
Des,
work.
that's all Des. Des and the volunteers. So obviously, Rudy Hauser and Colin and Donahue and all of our other great volunteers that come out to put this event on. But without them, it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
It doesn't. And like Des, because she's the one who's scanning these, and she brings in her daughters and her whatever to help, but it's her doing all that work. So, and we appreciate it so much. People can still adopt a duck. So we will be selling them at the chamber until Friday when we close. I know Pizza Place has them, but Des will be picking them up from Pizza Place at some point, maybe today. But of course, the day of the duck race. We'll be out on the bridge and different locations in downtown, in Donahue Park itself. So if you want to purchase a duck, just come up to one of our tables and we'll sell you one. Cash or check only. It's a legal lottery, so we can't take credit cards or Venmo or anything like that. The grand prize is $2,500 or a trip for 4 to Disney. And we have some great other prizes, over 100 prizes. And there's going to be live food, music, tons of activities. So come out and join us. And just to be clear, because we get these answers all the time, it may be forecasting that it might be rainy. Regardless of the weather, the event happens. It's a legal lottery, so we have to produce this like
Rain or shine.
Rain or shine. The ducks.
Be there.
The ducks will be swimming regardless.
They will be there.
They will be there.
Yeah, ducks don't care if
They
it
don't
rains.
care.
And
Yeah.
then the other thing that we still have, I believe, and I could be mistaken. I mean, we might have sold out, but maybe not. I don't think so. Is our corporate duck race. So that happens. So the main duck race is 1:30. The corporate duck race is at 1:00, and we only sell 150 ducks. And the grand prize is it $1,500?
Does not say on
I think it's
here.
15, and the tickets are $150. So you have very good chances because it's only 1 in 150. So those are good odds. So if you'd like a corporate duck, let us know. And we do sell them the day of as well, if we have any left.
Awesome.
Okay.
Very cool.
And Ben is one of our sponsors of the duck race. So thank you.
Hey. We have a
That's why he got all this awesome stuff.
one
Aw.
of our college students was at Rick the other day, and he texted me and went, I just heard a radio commercial with 321 Media on it, and I didn't understand. I don't know. I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, I don't know. It said 321 Media and Lathrop Insurance on the commercial. And I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about, like
Right.
why that would happen. And then he was like, I just heard it again. It was the duck race. I was like, okay, that makes
I just
sense.
heard it
That makes
again.
It just
sense.
came on.
Yeah, that
We're
makes
pushing
sense.
we're pushing those ads like crazy to make sure people know.
While we're here,
Yes.
let's talk a little bit more about trash and fashion, because
Yes.
I didn't put up the graphic for that yet. But
You tell me, since I don't know the order, that you're gonna just tell me which prompt and we'll talk about
trash and fashion.
it. Trash and fashion. So yeah,
You know what?
that's-
Hold on.
Yes.
I'll turn the TV on for you for this.
Awesome. Oh boy.
Oh.
All right, cool. Yeah, trash and fashion. Yep. So that's tonight at the United Theater, 7:00. Like we were discussing earlier, it's come back this year for our 100th anniversary, so we're super excited to put it together. Grace has been working hard to get all the details together for it, and it's going to be great. We are sold out, so we don't have any tickets available, unfortunately. So if you've gotten your tickets, awesome. We will see you tonight, and it'll be a lot of fun.
It is sold out, but you will be able to watch it as well because we'll
Oh.
be there. Oh yeah, you don't know
I
because we
don't.
talked to Grace and Lisa. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll be there filming. So
Fabulous.
Everywhere. You're everywhere. Do
Yeah.
you sleep?
Do I sleep? I slept for 10 hours yesterday. Yeah, I took a hydroxyzine because I had a little bit of a panic attack at one point yesterday,
Aw.
and so I have this medicine for panic attacks, which is just like a Benadryl.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's literally just hydroxyzine is just like
just to calm you down a
just
little bit.
just a Benadryl, but it knocks
Knock-
me
oh,
out.
okay.
Oh,
And
man.
so I was very okay. Hold on. While I'm here, can I just say, huge shout out to DJ Gadget.
She's awesome.
She is DJ Gadget and Dave DeAngelis and Jacob Aruda and Daniel Entreri, because I like, for me to be able to go home yesterday afternoon, be like so out of it from this anxiety attack, and just be like, I have to go to, like, Jackie saw me walk in the door and was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "No, I'm gonna go lay down." And I passed out, and I woke up, and the baseball game happened without
Aw.
issue. The Man About Town went on without issue. One of the mics went down and DJ fixed it. Like, we have an amazing team
I
here at
love that.
321, and
Doesn't
I
that
just
feel
want to
great?
say it feels so
It's a great
great. So
feeling
I
to
just
know
want to say
that.
thank you to all of them. Lisa Ornberg, who was our camera operator, like, and was going to a school she had never been to,
Oh wow.
and she had asked me to meet her there so that I could like go through where to set up and stuff with her. Just, they took care of all of it without
great.
me, and that was so nice. So
Isn't
thank
it
you
nice
to our
know you have
entire
a
team.
that can like support you?
Yes.
And you don't have to worry about it.
Right.
Yes. Jan Fusco said good morning to Italian beautiful
Hey.
women.
From another one.
Aw.
From another Italian beautiful lady. Hi,
That's
Jan.
right. She's so creative. She did it.
So
She did
creative.
our buoy. Can't wait to get that, to have her do
I
that
am
again.
I am neither Italian nor beautiful nor a woman. So
You're beautiful.
You're very beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, ladies. Thank you.
Mhm.
So I'm a little hurt by that. Anyway, I love. Can I just say that I love that for Trash and Fashion, CWPM is a sponsor.
Yeah.
That's great. That's
Isn't that fun?
fantastic. Good on them. Good on
Isn't that
them.
fun?
That's awesome.
So yeah, so it'll be a great time, and you're gonna see a lot of great outfits. And again, I didn't know that you were recording it or filming or streaming it. So awesome. So the general public will be able to see it at some point as well. So that's great. Yes, so we have a ribbon cutting tomorrow, brand new member. They just joined on Monday and they wanted to do the ribbon cutting Friday. So we're like, heck yes. Verizon in Richmond, Rhode Island. And it's at 12 noon. So it's a little difficult because it's right in the middle of the day, but we think people will be able to come out and say hi. They're going to have giveaways and snacks, and it'll just be a great.
And this is at the
event.
Stop and Shop Plaza, right?
I'm not super familiar with Richmond, but it's at 22 Kingstown Road.
That's the
so if
that's the Anytime Fitness. I
Okay.
can tell that's what
Perfect.
that building is. Yeah,
Perfect.
that's Stop and Shop Plaza.
Awesome.
Yep.
So if you're in the area, Ben, hopefully we'll see you. If not, we will, do our thing, Facebook Live, do the ribbon cutting. It'll be great. We have a lot going on. So obviously tonight's Trash and Fashion, ribbon cutting, duck race. And we have a series coming up with our chamber member called Dorigo. I always forget and say it wrong, but it's one of the two. And it's a, excuse me, I keep getting a frog in my
That's
throat.
usually me.
I'm wondering if it's the window that's open, but it's a professional development series. So if you're looking to hone on some professional development skills, or if you're an owner of a company and you want to send your staff, or you want to come yourself, or just something fun to do, the very first series, the very first class in the series is called the Accountability Challenge. And it's an hour and a half, and we will provide food. Because it's during lunch. It's from 12 to 1:30, and Gary will be leading this challenge, or this accountability challenge, and going through with all the attendees. Basically, it's an interactive experiential session to help leaders and teams redefine accountability and understand how it impacts culture, communication, and performance in 90 minutes. And you can the outcomes from this workshop will be to develop a modern definition of accountability that drives more effective outcomes, cultivate individual and team behaviors that foster a culture of accountability and other great things. So this is just the first in the series. We are doing it usually the third Tuesday of the month. For April, we had to move it to Wednesday because he had a conflict. So we have plenty of space, and it's free for a chamber member. So if you're a chamber member, you can sign up for free, and we feed you, and you get this course. And if you are not a chamber member, you're still able to join us. I just can't see my own. Is it $25, Ben? Yep. So it's free for members, and then $25 for non-members, and still can sign up for it. We just go right to our website or call us, and we'll sign you up. And then Fusion obviously is coming up, and Grace is working on getting that all. Have you been to Fusion lately?
No, one of my friends, my friend Becky wants to go. She's been dying to go.
Yes,
I
come
gotta
this
get
year.
tickets, yeah.
Because you used to come.
No, I've never
You've
been.
never been?
No,
Oh, I could have thought you came and helped
Never
us one
been.
year. Okay. Well, then you need to come.
no.
Maybe even if we need volunteers, you can volunteer if you want.
Okay.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Unless you want to just have a good time, which is what this is. So for those who don't know
Yeah.
what Fusion is, it's our body painting event at the Velvet Mill. Sugar is our band that plays. We have food, beer, and wine samples. And then we do have a bar that's run by Gray Sale. And Jen and her team do such a great job for us, and we're super excited
They're
for
so
that.
good. They're
Yep.
always
Obviously one of our top sponsors, along with Valenti Family of Dealerships and the mill itself. And then we have some other sponsors this year as well, like Cornerstone Billing Services. So we're super appreciative to all of them. But it's a 21 plus event. It's from 6. Does that say 6 to 10 or so? 6 to 10. 6 to 10, 21 plus. Tickets in $30 in advance, $40 at the door. I'll be at the door. So have your IDs and your tickets ready, baby. And it's going to be a lot of
Nice.
fun. Yeah.
That's awesome.
there's still tickets left.
Yeah,
Obviously.
yes,
You
yep.
just said how much they were.
Yep.
Hello.
Plenty of Fusion tickets. You can even buy at the door
Okay.
because
Good to know.
it's one of those events that like people come in, some
Okay.
stay the whole, so
Good.
we're always have
Okay.
available or space for that event. And then the final thing that we have is we're looking for a part-time welcome center helper. So if you or somebody you know wants to do some just work a couple hours, it would be Saturday and Sundays during the summer. So May till like October-ish, 10 to 2. And you would work, greeting people, answering questions,
I
answering
wanna
the
do that.
phone. Girl, we would love to have you do that, but I'm pretty sure you have your own business that you run.
A little bit.
I'll be
You
busy.
might be a
bit.
little busy, but
You
if
might
you
be a
want to
little
take a break and fill in, you
I'll
let
be
us know.
busy.
But we are.
Who would
looking
not
hire.
want to work with?
Well, we wouldn't be there though.
Oh,
Yeah, it's on the
On
weekend.
the weekend.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So you're holding down the fort on behalf of the
Oh.
chamber. Like I said,
So for
answering
anyone
questions.
coming in and
Yeah.
has questions
Yep.
about anything,
Yep.
Yeah.
selling,
town.
people know that they can buy their certificates on the weekend. 'cause
is
we'll
this the
have somebody
first time
there.
you guys have hired somebody in
No,
the summer?
no, we've always
the
had,
weekend?
no,
Oh.
we've always had,
Okay.
we've always had people work. I mean, back when I first started, I would work on the weekends too, here and there to fill in. But last year we had our intern Joey do it, and a couple years before that, Des used to do it. She'd do the duck race and the weekend hours. So we're looking for somebody, and if you're interested,
Nice.
call and ask for Lisa or send her an email directly at lkonicki, LKONICKI at oceanchamber.org.
I just realized something.
Yes.
I was like, oh,
Yeah.
this is
That's the corporate duck race, dude.
No, I know, but I just realized on this corporate duck race certificate, I was like, oh, cool. This is our first duck, and then our second duck, and then I was like,
oh,
no,
you're duck one?
we're duck one out of
Yes!
150.
Aw.
We're like,
number one.
so yeah.
Look at
Hold on.
that.
I'm like, is this still on?
It's
Yeah.
still on. There you
Okay, there we go.
go.
I just don't like to. I don't like to have the TV on.
to
with
watch
the,
your, yeah.
We're duck one out of 150. Now the chance that duck one is going to win the race
You never know.
is, well, it's 1 in 150, but
Well,
that's
you're not just duck one. You're duck one through duck.
6.
There you go.
So
You never know.
crazy, man.
It could be
Wow.
duck. It could be duck 4. It could be duck 6. You never know.
Hoping it's 3.
Okay. All right.
Hoping it's duck 3.
Good juju. You know who the first 2 people
Wow.
are going to know? Who wins?
Who?
Me and Rudy.
Okay.
Because he picks it and he calls the number to me.
Nice.
Oh,
So if you won, buddy, I'm gonna be like, oh
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. I don't think it's gonna happen, but
Hey,
That'd
you
be
never
crazy.
know.
Never know.
You never know.
you never know.
I was talking to Dan Lathrop was in here the other day, and he was like, by the way, I won the duck race in high school.
He
In,
did.
in college. He was like,
Oh.
I won the duck race in
I
college.
think I remember seeing.
I was
that.
number 1 in the duck race in college. I won it.
Yeah.
He did say that he gave the Disney trip to his parents and sibling.
Aw. That's
But-
so nice, like that.
Yeah, but but yeah. So we've had a winner of the duck race in the studio this week.
Look at that.
And it could be anybody. So
Yes.
there's how many ducks are there? 20,000.
20,000. But not, you know,
Wow.
the first year after COVID, and Des was the duck race. That was the first year that we sold all of them.
Yeah.
So, which was great because obviously we hadn't been able to do it for a few years. So I think people were like, "Yes, the duck race!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we do keep a running list of all the top winners. So it's cool to see like where they're from and like because we've had people from out of state win too, just because they have grandkids that live in the area
Yeah.
and they sold their grandparent
Yep.
a duck or whatever, and they happen
Oh,
to win.
that's so neat.
But the majority are local and some people that you actually know.
yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Can I say that last year, Jackie and I moved in together downtown ish last year, May 1st. And before, so I think I had the keys to the house, but we weren't even moved in yet. And people were already calling me going, "Can I park in your driveway for the duck race?" Like,
Oh my God.
so yeah,
I love it.
that's we literally weren't even, we didn't have a single ounce of anything in the house. Nothing was there. Can we park in your driveway for the
Yeah,
duck race?
You know, like I guess.
I sure, thanks. Cool.
Do you have a big enough driveway to fit?
No, no. I said yes to one person, and she's like my little sister. But other
Aw.
people called, and I was like, absolutely
No.
not. And how do you know where I live?
Yeah.
Right. Stalker.
Yeah. So
It's because you're so popular, Ben. That's why.
someone named Lauren Spizzato said good morning.
Hey.
Oh, good morning.
Hey, girl. Hey.
I love anytime that I say someone named, it's
Someone.
we love dearly.
The dress that she wore for the first fast is my favorite photo, like that anybody ever took. And it wasn't even a professional photographer. It was a former employee of the chamber who was just like sitting and taking pictures as people were coming up the aisle. And she just looks like a
I think I
and
remember
it's
seeing
the
that.
not the bobby pin. What is it called? The wooden pins that you hang clothes from. She's wearing a dress made out of that. It's a great picture.
I'm gonna use this.
Oh my God. he's
You
going
better
back to
use it.
Yes,
I'm gonna
it's
use
so
this.
Cute.
I
Who made that?
I'm sure one of our members printed it, but I don't know.
Cute.
I'm gonna say this. Lauren said clothespins. I
Thank
don't-
you, Lauren. You know what I meant. She's got it.
Oh, you said bobby pins?
Yeah.
I didn't even
Yeah.
realize.
I
I
said
was
not
thinking
I
clothespins.
said
though.
not bobby pins, but the
Yes,
thing. Yeah,
I was
yes.
thinking.
She's got me. She's got me.
I was not to get this isn't weird, but I'm just people should talk about mental health more. I was
Definitely.
talking in therapy this week, and my therapist was like,
Don't even tell me
right.
journaling.
yes, journaling, like which I do anyway. But
I
he
love
was
that.
like, you should write down some good things that happen every day.
Aw.
And so, which is something that I do anyway. Jackie and I, at the end of every night, go through our day and like, what was the best thing that happened? What was the worst thing that happened?
That's great.
But this is officially, it's gonna stay here
Oh,
in the room. This is gonna be my lucky duck journal,
I love it.
and I'm gonna write down the good things that happen every day in this journal.
I love
So,
that.
Mhm.
that's awesome. This is so cool.
That
And
is
yeah,
very
it's
neat.
just, if you look, it's just blank pages. So it can be whatever you want it to be.
And that's so
But
nice.
this is going to be my lucky duck journal.
I
So
just started journaling too. I like it.
It's
need to do
great.
that. Yeah,
it's great. It's not, I need to do
I
that.
do.
Yeah, it does.
You're like,
it's
but when
nice.
do we have the? Listen, it's tough, but
It is.
I
Antonella,
have. Yeah,
you have to what?
I said I have some actually.
some journals.
Yes, I have some great.
I was just going
journals.
to ask if you had journals as part of the gifts.
I do.
section.
I do. So I have a few very talented friends who have their handmade craft things at the shop.
Nice.
So
You have to go and check 'em out.
Yes.
Yep.
So I have, and each one has their own little table. I have Wendy Gincarelli, Artsy Things.
Yep.
Is her business name.
Mhm.
And you may know her from
She's a-
painting buoys.
No,
She
she paints our buoys, and she's a chamber
she's
member.
a chamber member.
Yep.
And she's
very talented.
So talented. And she's
a smart business lady
she
and creative.
Yes, she has a lot of and and I feel bad. I wanted to take some pictures to kind of show Ben, to maybe show as we were talking about what I'm gonna, things that I
it's
have,
okay.
and I
Looks like
Yeah.
you're
We
gonna
ran
have
out of
to come-
time. That's what
Looks
happens.
Looks
Yeah.
like you're gonna have to come back.
I
Yeah,
gotta
I
come
mean,
back.
hello.
Yes. But my
Obviously.
friend, so Wendy had painted beautiful images. She has beautiful flowers, and they're on the front of a notepad
Oh,
that
my
you can
goodness.
use for a journal. They're
Aw.
beautiful. And I will do some pictures today and post them on my Facebook.
You
and
should,
Instagram.
yeah.
I'll post one.
And then you should also grab one of those journals for yourself.
And for right. And then I also have my friend Melissa Smith, who is Creations by M. Smith. And she does all the bookish items. So she does the blind date with a book.
Oh, fun.
She has beautiful journals too that she does.
Very nice.
She has bookmarks, tons of stuff.
Very nice.
Yes, she's another talented one.
You're so great,
Yes.
Antonella, and
For sure.
so appreciative that you were
Aw.
able to join
Thank
us this
you.
morning
Thank you.
and tell us about Deja Vu Consignment Room.
Thank
116 is it 116 Granite
116
Granite Street.
And the Granite Shopping Plaza.
on the Granite Shopping
Yes.
Plaza, surrounded by lots of friends and chamber
Yes,
members, which we're
yes,
super
yep.
excited about. But
Yes.
thank you for having
Yes,
us to
thank
this
you.
morning, Ben.
Oh, of course. Anytime.
Anything else you want?
Anytime.
Anything else you want to tell people about Deja Vu before we go off air?
No, come visit. Come visit and shop and get some spring and summer outfits. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Mhm.
Do you have gift certificates?
Mhm.
I was
So-
just gonna say that.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
like because I don't want to go shop for
Yes.
my
Somebody.
girlfriend,
Yes.
but
Gift certificates, and
And
she
you
also
can-
and you also take the Ocean Community Chamber.
And we
gift.
do. We take, yes. We
So she
take
does
the-
both,
Mhm.
which is
Awesome.
great.
very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So buy your loved ones a gift.
Yeah.
A gift of consignment of
Yes.
beautiful, beautiful clothes.
I just got a new shipment of candles in too.
Oh,
Yep.
fun.
Candles and little candle waxes. So those are great.
Something for
Awesome.
everybody.
Very
Mother's
cool.
Day coming up. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's right.
That's great.
Yep.
So we will see you guys tonight for Trash and Fashion.
Yes.
And we will also see you tonight for the 50 Under 50 series. Not sure who tonight is, but you can check out the Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce Facebook page to figure out who that's going to be. And either way, there will be a new one every night at 8 p.m. Monday through Friday until the end of June.
Yay.
So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time. I want to thank all of the chamber champions that are scrolling down at the bottom
Yes,
of the
thank
screen
you so much.
that support the chamber all year long. I want to thank our two sponsors on 321's end for this show, which is Lathrop Insurance and Wireless Zone 224 Post Road in Dunn's Corners. Thank you guys
Yay,
so much
Patrick.
So nice.
for
So
being
nice.
here, and we will see you guys real soon. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners. What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road. And everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop. Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.